Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. There is a message that was sent to us yesterday by one of our listeners. Let us try to listen to the voice note that he sent to us.
Yeah, good afternoon, brother. Even my English is not really good, but I'll try. Yeah, so my confession is about the church that we attend. I was living with my parents and I decided to go to the capital to go and live with my other sister. So when I went there, I was not having a church to attend, so I decided to search for a church and to attend every Sunday. So one day I was passing and I saw a church. That church was so quiet, and outside of the gate they wrote the Church of Jesus. When I saw that name, Jesus, so I was so happy because the church was very, very nice, and I decided to start going and worship with them. So on Sunday, I decided to go there, and they started their meeting around 9, and I decided to go there. When I went there, they received me. I met a brother who was standing in the door, and he received me, gave me a place to sit. And the meeting was so quiet. They just talk. They just see where they put their offering or something like that. And I saw they are passing with water and some bread. They are giving to their member. But because me, I was new, I didn't take some. And when we closed from the meeting, where the meeting was over, and we went, and when the meeting was over, and I went outside, and then that brother would give me the chair. He introduced me to the missionaries, and the missionary, they took my contact and they started to come and visit me where I was staying. So when I was learning with them, they give me a book. Brother, that book I'll tell you that book was not a normal book, but it was a Satanic book. So while they gave me that book, they told me to read it in the evening. And when I took that book, I didn't show my sister and the other people that we are staying with them in that house. In the evening, when I entered my room, I decided to read it before I sleep. I read it. When I was feeling tired, and I slept. So my brother, when I slept in my dream, I saw the terrible things. In my dream, I saw I was somewhere like a room, and nobody was there. And I saw 2 coffee, and the 2 coffee was like burning. The fire was so hot, and the coffee was burning, and me, I was just there in the middle of that took coffee. And I wake up. When I wake up in the morning, I was very tired and I was so scared of what I saw in the evening. But that two missionary, they remain faithful. They just come and teach me. And to become their member, you have to be baptized. So I decided to be baptized and to become a member of their church. So when I become a member of their church, they started giving me like some responsibility in the church so that I cannot run away from them. They started giving me some responsibility and to do follow up on me. And when I remained faithful to them, their leaders, one of their leaders, started to tell me that, my brother, you need to prepare and they will send you to go on mission. So maybe I didn't know anything about their mission. They tell me that no, we'll send you on mission. So because I was their member, I accept that I'll go on mission. And they started to prepare me so that I can go. The church will pay for me the passport, they pay for me visa and everything. But before I travel, they sent me somewhere. It was a very nice place. The place was very nice. The people living there, it was only a rich person. And my brother, me, normally I came from poor family. And from that time, I started to see like my life started to change because I was eating very well. It's from there that I knew what they call lunch, what they call dinner, and other things. We're living with the white people there, and sometimes we have it like a brother who is one of our members who is the one who was in charge of our feeding. He's the one who brings us food and other stuff. So we started to learn because before they send you to go outside of your country, you need to learn how a missionary is supposed to be and what are you going to teach them. I was so faithful to them. And they started to teach me. So one day, the brother who brought us food and other things, because I was not the one, I was not the only person. So there was also other people who was preparing to go on mission, just a member of that church. But me too, I was among them. So that brother one day told us that no, you have to prepare and you are going to the temple and to make covenant. When I listened to him, I hear temple, I was so surprised because I never know anything about the temple. One day in the morning, he took his car and all of us, we get in of his car and he took us to the temple. So from that, and we went there, we went to that temple. It was a very quiet place. It's very quiet, and everybody who works in that temple was wearing white clothes. From the foot, and they wear white white shoes, the trouser, it was white, and everything was white. And that brother told us to enter in that temple. We entered, and they told all of us to remove our normal clothes and to wear their white clothes. We have no choice, and we wear that cloth. My brother, I never see anything from what I saw that day. That temple was very, very scary place. And they told us that inside of that temple, you're not supposed to talk loud. You're supposed to talk, you're supposed to be silent. You're supposed just to be like a mid person. Don't talk anything. When we saw them, they sent us in different rooms. I remember they sent me somewhere and I met a man who told me that what you are coming to do here, and you are coming to make covenant. And what I'll tell you is, from today, we'll give you a new name. And that name, nobody's supposed to know it. Even your parent, your friend, your family member. Nobody's supposed to know that name. And my brother, I'll tell you that one was not a normal church, but it was it's a lodge. So when he took some oil and started to put me in my head and do some prayers, I didn't understand anything from what he was saying. And when he finished and we went somewhere again, just in that temple, it was another room. All of us, we were sitting, and he started to show us the meeting, just like the ceremony, and the way we're supposed to greet each other. And I really understand that I was not in the right place. To show that they show us some sign like the Satanic sign, how to greet just the Freemason, the people who belong to the Freemason lodge. It's the same. When we finished the ceremony, my brother, I'm telling you that when we went out from that temple, I really feel like I feel powerful. And that day, they give me, even food they give me, and I never have a better to eat that day because I was feeling so powerful. And from that day, when we returned to our hotel, with our residence, and we started to prepare and to travel because you have everything. They give us the day that we were prepared to travel, they gave us our passport and everything. They gave us, and we went to the airport and we took our plane. And the plane we took, me personally, they sent me to go to do my mission in Ghana. It was not in Ghana, Accra, but in Cape Coast. It was there that I was sent. Let me tell you, brother, that everything was provided for us. When we went there was some apartment that was only for us, the missionaries. We went there. They give us the card that they use to withdraw money in a bank. My brother was Me personally, I was born in poor family, and from that day they gave me my car that I used to withdraw money every 2 weeks to buy food. And they gave us instruction that that money that we withdraw, we are not supposed to buy clothes with. Just the clothes that you bring from your hometown is the one you are going to use for all the years that you serve your mission. And that money you are not supposed to share to anyone. You are not supposed to send to your family. You are not supposed to buy anything. Don't buy phone. Don't buy computer. Don't buy anything. Just use that money for food. That was the instruction they gave us. My brother, I'm telling you that we were taken there it's like the slave people. You leave our apartment. You are not supposed to stay in apartment. You leave your apartment from 9 and you return from. We will leave our apartment 9 and to come back 8 p.m. was not easy. Just to walk around. And in Ghana, the sun was too much. You go and walk around, You come back to your apartment very tired. My brother. And it was like that. And what we are going to teach people is that book that they give it to me when they started to teach me. It's the one they gave me also to go and teach people and to bring them to their church. It was not easy, my brother. They just use us for nothing, my brother. And when I completed my mission, I realized that I have nothing, my brother. It's the way I was. Yes, with my clothes, I bring it from home. And all the clothes was very old. But I was receiving money every 2 weeks. And when they told me that I finished my mission, my brother, they never give me anything. They never give me anything. I just took my luggage and I went to the airport and they sent me back to my country. I never see where they pay my visa. They just told me that your time is happened. You have to take your luggage and you'll go back to your country. My brother never gave me anything. That church belonged to the American people. They never gave me anything. And sometimes I just feel like user. And the things that I wanted to forget to tell you is when I was there, when I reached 1 year in Ghana, I lost 2 of my family members. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm the one who just keep them for nothing. I just use them. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm the one of my sister, one of my brother. They just passed away like that when I was there. They just use me, my brother, for nothing. Even sometimes I feel like I lose all my chance. Now I'm very struggling. I don't have even food to eat. I don't have anything, my brother. That's why I counsel some people to look for the right church. When they send me to my country, they never call me. They never say anything to me. They never help me, my brother. I'm just there, suffering. I'm now 29 years old. I'm just with my parents. I don't have anything, any money, any job. Even the members and the other leaders of that church, they don't give me anything. Sometimes I feel like they just use me and I lose all my chance. Now I'm struggling even to have food to eat. I don't have anything. My father, that's the confession I wanted to tell you so that you can tell your other people if they can help me with something. I live in DR Congo. I live in DR Congo in Matadi. That is the confession I wanted to tell you so that your other relationship you can help me with the prayers and even to support me because I'm very struggling. I'm a man. Even before I travel, I was living better life, but right now I'm feeling like used. I'm feeling like losing all my chance. Everything I'll do is not working. Everything I'll do is like that. I read it. That's the confession I wanted to tell you, so that you can tell other people to know which church they can belong, which church they can look. Thank you so much, my brother.
Dear listeners, right there was a WhatsApp voice note that we received from our dear brother. So our dear brother was saying that he speaks French, so we will try to look for a translator so that he can give us his story again, and he will record it when he's in a quiet place. Then he will use his own native tongue so that the story can be more clearer. Let us just pray that we do find a translator who is going to be able to help us to translate the story from French to English so that we can all understand.